For most teams in the NBA, success starts at the top. The challenge for owners, most of whom don't come from basketball backgrounds, is picking the right person to entrust with roster decisions. That skill set is hard to evaluate sometimes, but getting that first decision right can sometimes make all the difference.
Gobert making that play look routine.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And on D, the Jazz have been middle of the pack offensively. How do they improve there?
You know, GA, they could be a top 10 offense. On a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by George. And then George with the jam.
And how about
Porter? Conley finds him. Tipped away. Conley against George.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
Mike Conley. Here's George.
Stop it! Stop it! Do not shoot him like that!
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Well, Moutier subbed in for Dante Exum. Then for the Thunder, Mike Muscala is checked in for Nerlens Noel. Andre Robertson comes in for Murray. And just Alexander, the pass to Gallinari. And here's George. Is guarded by Davis. George passes to Gallinari. Bucket is good.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who play.
That's the group right now for Utah. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. He gets that one. 14 points for George.
And they keep.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Here's Paul. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 6 to shoot. George passes to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
And that's the
line.
A defense unto himself. Rudy Gobert regarded by his team as Utah Jazz version, Bill Russell.
Paul with the bucket.
frankly the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Bogdanovich. He's going to need to leapfrog. What?
Che, 1 sec.
What up, Coach?
Nice work on D. The guys are really feeding off of you.
Thanks, Coach. I'm trying.
I see that. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense.
What a play! Not selling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And on the floor is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Murray. And it's George in at the shooting guard. They push it up 4 on 3. And George with the stuff. Out by Oklahoma City. Here's George. And it's George finishing it. It's going. Ball against Conley. Knocked away. Stolen by George. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by George. Conley against George. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Man has benefited the most from adding that deep ball to what he does.
I think some of the big men have benefited from it. Kevin, Brook Lopez, Marc Gasol.
They can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And then George with the jam.
Gallinari now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Ed Davis.
Yeah, good job.
Him out, but times have changed.
And George, here we go. And then George with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is
Afraid to show it either. It's tipped. Stolen by George.
And I think that play play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight.
And now we're talking a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
Conley against Paul. 5 on the clock. Paul with the steal.
Teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Plays the 4 with Gobert at center. Exum is out there with Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. And that one drops. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Rudy Gobert. Hey, what's the news?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful.
And Smitty last season a career high in scoring for Mike Conley. Also assisting at a career high pace.
And now
to the paint, another shot, and Noel lays it up and in.
With this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
That's a good point. Paul passes to George. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Hanging it up for the Thunder. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Here's Noel. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken. It's picked off. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. George finds Paul. And he makes that one.
And they've had assists now in their last 3.
To the middle. Here's Bradley. And the rejection by Noel. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but
table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
And then George with the poke loose. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed. Moreland's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. And the first one goes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. And then for Oklahoma City. Patton.
Incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were excited about Greg, but they
sure did. They just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA, even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
Yeah, you know what? This might be wrong to say, but the haters out there, I just consider them fans. It's really 2 sides of the same coin, you know? Anyone who thinks my numbers can be padded, well, check the scoreboard. Who won tonight, Playboy? But anyway, that's old news in a week, because I'm looking to break my season record next time out, you know what I'm saying?
Picked a lot of pockets out there. Nice job tonight, Jay.
Thanks, Ted.
Is that something you've been emphasizing more as a team?
Yes, it is. And, you know, we're watching a lot more film. And I think it's getting us a little bit better at reading offense, and it helped us, you know, get some more passing lanes. Some of it's luck too, being at the right place, you know, at the right time kind of thing. But when we're working together as a team, it could be any of us out there. So shouts out to the guys, you know, for doing their jobs, making the right rotations, and putting us in a position to succeed.
You guys were firing in all cylinders tonight. I was wondering if you could talk about your defense. How were you able to stop those guys from getting all those shots that they wanted?
Had a dope game plan from the coaching staff. You know, they showed us some stuff they like to do, what our coverages should be to counteract that, and we went out there and executed. Simple as that. Simple.
All right, Che, you remember Reese from Gatorade?
It's nice to see you, Che.
Nice to see you too, you know, and I'm really excited to learn more about this GX thing.
Totally. Did Levi fill you in?
You know, a little bit, but I still need more information on it, to be honest with you.
All right, well, I'll just give you the full picture.
Gatorade is launching Gatorade GX. It's our new hydration system, and everything about it is completely customizable.
What? I'm with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can design the bottle however you want, name, number, team colors, all that sort of stuff. And then we have the GX pods, which are basically just a concentrated pod refill. You put that in the top of the bottle, fill the bottle up with water, shake it up, and you're good to go.
I like that.
So you ready to design your own bottle, customize
Yeah, let's do it.
Here you go.
Let's do
All
this.
right.
We'll call it the Che.
So, three things. First of all, you only wear Nikes, obviously. Second, we got the best tech in the business. Name them if you can remember them. Lunarlon foam, Nike React foam, Nike Air Zoom. But the most important thing is we're always innovating. And third, no matter what your style of play, Nike's got the shoe. I mean, come on, man, we're Nike, right? We got signature shoes, colorways. We've got the most variety because we're the best and the biggest. Sound good?
So I just drop that stuff in whenever I can?
As naturally as you can, whenever you can. Above all else, we just want you to be authentic, man. Just be yourself. You'll be great.
For sure. I'll see you later, Don.
All right.
Okay, we are now joined in studio by a very special
The
guest.
studio's buzzing here.
Exactly, it
Hank.
sure is. Yeah, you know him as the freshest face of your favorite basketball team, but around here we just call him Che. And Che, welcome into the show. It's great to have you here. Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you are essentially brand new, and you're pretty new to the league. What is it that you think is your favorite part about going pro so far?
I don't know if it's the best thing, but, you know, getting a pair of Nikes whenever I want it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, growing up, it was a privilege to get new kicks. So now getting them whenever I want to for free,
Yeah.
you know, it's a blessing. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Sure is. Now, are you what Hornet calls a sneakerhead?
Yeah. How fresh are those kicks, bro?
Hey, I don't know about sneakerhead, man. You know, I just like Nikes. They're my squad, so go Nike.
So, Che, is there anything you're especially looking forward to in your first season as pro?
Yeah. You gonna buy a boat? A yacht?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm pretty geeked about getting the new Nike joints as soon as they drop, you know? I don't have to use the app anymore. I wait in line, and they're always coming out with some new high-tech stuff, so it's cool to hop on the wave ASAP.
Hey,
be nice.
Flava on his feet, and he can't be beat.
Yeah.
Respect.
Okay, I'm told we have time for one more question. So, Che, who would you say are your basketball heroes?
Pretty much anyone who ever had their own Nike shoe.
Pretty big Nike fan, huh?
Hey, man, what can I say, man? Nike has a shoe for anyone. Whatever your style of play is, hey, Nike got you covered, baby.
And somewhere a PR person has just earned their wings.
Nah, hey, man, you know that came from right.
Che, that's all the time we've got for you today, but thank you so much for joining us here, and good luck to you on the rest of your season.
Congrats on all the success, Jay.
Hey, man, Hank and Hornet, you guys are the best, man.
Oh, I love that. Keep that up. So next on Hank and the Hornet, we can taking your calls.
Ooh,
Stay
always
tuned.
a risky proposition, Hank.
Certainly is. But first, a word from our sponsors. You need some cash for your house? How about a reverse mortgage? They can set you up at Walker & Associates.
Hey, look, I was house poor before I called them. Now, house rich.
Wow. It's one phone call that does it all. Walker & Associates will set you up with a little bit of money coming your way out of your house.